Hello and welcome to the SciFirst Movie Talk episode. So I am back with another pickup showcase. Everything I got for all of my collections, games and movies and TV series over the course of January 2022. The first movie in the brand new year. The very first month. Movies on the brain. The very first month in the brand new year. Yeah, hasn't it gone fast already? Oh, I keep saying this in every single episode. I need to get some new material, don't I? But it is going fast. But nonetheless, January's over and done with. We're now in February. So here's everything I got in January. So it's a little bit more subdued than obviously the Christmas one. I don't have any prezzies here, but I've got a bits and bobs for everything. A couple of NES games, a couple of nice NES games actually. Some movies, a couple of TV series just to keep us going. We're still going through the DC world, so there's a few DC in there. There's a couple of extra things as well, and a couple of bits of hardware as well this time around. So just to kind of build up on what I've got so that we can play games as a family or play some of the games that we haven't actually been able to play as of yet because I didn't have the right tech. So, firstly, first and foremost, one of the things I have actually got, and I will be doing a review series of these, so one of the things I'm trying to do in 2022, whether or not it'll even pan out or anything like that, is actually try and get a schedule together of the movies I'm reviewing. So I'm not kind of doing them a bit more ad hoc, because over the past couple of years, I've missed a lot of doing the ones that have been at cinema, because I haven't wanted to do them, because I haven't reviewed the ones that came before. So one of them, obviously one of the big movies, is Fantastic Beasts 3, of course. That one's coming out relatively soon. So I will be starting a review series of the Harry Potter franchise. So I have 3 of the Harry Potter movies and the 2 Fantastic Beasts on Blu-ray. Fair dues, but I only have the first 5 movies on DVD. So I wanted them on Blu-ray and I didn't want to pay too much for them, so I got a box set of the 5 movies. I think it was only about £8, what I got there. So this is from a store called CEX, yes, in the United Kingdom. Don't want to say the word just in case. Sounds very vaguely similar to something else. But yeah, in the United Kingdom, it's a cheapy kind of second-hand store. But I got all of the first 5 movies on Blu-ray because I didn't need the other ones, so I didn't want to get one of the other box sets. I would have loved to have got them in 4K, but that's still a good 70 or 80 quid. And I don't know if I'm ready to fork that out just yet for these, you know? Blu-ray will keep me going for a while, and they are stunning, to be quite fair. I've watched the first 2 to get ready for the reviews, and they are still stunning on Blu-ray, so I'm happy with that. So yeah, the first 5, and the thing is with that particular store, they always stick labels on these like special editions, which is fine when you're sticking them on the plastic cases, but not when you're sticking them on boxes, because peeling that off, it's on the floor now, it leaves a mark all the time. So all the special editions that they're selling, they're just useless as special editions. But what I must say is that the discs inside, absolutely immaculate, which I'm very happy about. So they're very nice. They'll just go on the shelf like that. I won't even bother with the box, to be quite fair. But they hardly seemed even played. No stickers, nothing. They are brilliantly immaculate. So yeah, so Philosopher's Stone or Sorcerer's Stone, depending on which one. Chamber of Secrets, of course. The Prisoner of Azkaban, and if I get these in the right order, but Goblet of Fire, and the Order of the Phoenix. So yeah, some good watching there, and as I say, so they'll kind of start in good time to be able to get the Fantastic Beasts 3 reviewed and on. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, most definitely looking forward to that. So that's that. So that is basically the films I got. I didn't get any other films, just those. As I say, it's very kind of reduced haul, if you like, this month. Then we have Preacher Season 3. So we got Preacher Season 4 a couple of months back. But to catch up, we obviously needed this one. That one was a bit more expensive because I had to get that one imported. We don't seem to have the Blu-rays for Preacher in the United Kingdom, so never mind. But yeah, we've enjoyed that very quirky kind of, very different kind of series, but definitely enjoyable. Then to continue our DC Universe kind of watching with Arrow and things, I did then find out that a show called Black Lightning does kind of fit into the Arrowverse a little bit. So therefore, I've got Black Lightning. It doesn't kind of kick in till season 3, so we've got a bit more catching up to do. But we've just started that, and yeah, I like it. It's interesting. It's a little bit more focused, shall we say, I think, than some of the other shows. It's a very for now we're kind of concentrating on a neighbourhood rather than a big city or kind of where that it's it's a bit more genuine kind of atmospheric, I think, in that sense. But yeah, we're loving it so far. So thumbs up to that one. Then we also have Stargirl, because I got one free. So yeah, we've got Stargirl. We haven't seen it, don't know much about it. I know that Stargirl from the original what was it? The Justice Society of America, the original Stargirl, she was in Legends of Tomorrow. Yeah, she's in that. That ain't the same, I don't believe, is it? This is set newer than that. So, yeah, be interesting to see how that one kind of fits in. But as it stands, I don't think it's part of the Arrowverse yet. We'll have a look. We'll see how it goes. But, yeah, it looks interesting. But don't know too much about it, to be fair. Then we have something I haven't seen the first season of, but again, I got it because I got one and so forth, got some free. It's Westworld Season 2. I've heard nothing but good things about Westworld, so I am looking forward to kind of checking that one out when we've left the DC universe behind. Oh, there's so much to watch in that, isn't there? But yeah, Westworld Season 2, The Door, so looking forward to that. And one show that I'm watching on my own, because Leslie will not touch it with a barge pole, is Doctor Who. So I am up to Season 8 of the new series. So that is where I'm kind of going next. It's Peter Capaldi, isn't it? So that's the first time he's the Doctor. Yeah, Peter Capaldi. So looking forward to checking that out, as I am with most things. But I'm absolutely loving Doctor Who at the minute. It's one of my big shows that I'm kind of trying to just blitz through as I can. So yeah, definitely loving this. Definitely can't wait. So yeah, that's Season 8 of Doctor Who, again on Blu-ray. So all this is on Blu-ray this time around. But that's it, TV shows. That's it for the films. The rest of it is gaming, really. And in that, there ain't much there. Like I said, it's a very understated one. I picked up Planet of the Apes for a PlayStation. It was a couple of quid. The case is a bit broken. But yeah, Planet of the Apes for the PlayStation 1. Then I also picked up Rainbow Islands for the Nintendo NES. So what a fantastic game. I never had it for the NES. I had it for the Spectrum and the Amiga, I think. But yeah, definitely looking forward to checking that one out again, reliving a bit of my youth in there. And what I did find, and I didn't even know this even existed, a game called Parasol Stars, which is the follow-up to Rainbow Islands, which Rainbow Islands itself is the sequel to Bubble Bobble, which I got a couple of months ago. So I've already got that one. So I had my eye on Rainbow Islands for a while. But Parasol Stars, I didn't even know that existed, never mind played it. So if it's anything like Rainbow Islands or Bubble Bobble, I am so looking forward to checking these out now. And I can do like a triple bill, Bubble Bobble, Rainbow Island, Parasol Stars all together. That'll be sweet. So yeah, watch this space for that. There's still a good few weeks left of what gaming's happening that I've got planned for the next 8, 12 weeks. So maybe after that. But yeah, definitely. Parasol Stars, I've never heard of it. So yeah. Then I picked up, and this was only a couple of quid as well. I don't even know if it'll work. I don't know how it works. But I have a Game Genie for the Nintendo NES and my SNES. So basically cheat devices. I would not be able to live without them. And I was looking for something similar for the PlayStation 2 or PlayStation, whichever. And because as games kind of get newer, you kind of get more continues and things. But I've come across a couple of PlayStation 2 games, particularly, that I really do actually want to play. But I am so dreadfully useless at them, I can't actually get past certain points. More like shoot-em-ups, I'm never very good at them. And one of them's a James Bond. I can't do it, but I would really like to showcase it on the channel. So, I picked up an Action Replay Max. Again, that was literally a couple of quid. I have no idea. I'm going to give it a blast and see whether or not it works. I've found an Action Replay code for the game in particular. See if it works. I can do nothing else, can I? But I thought I'd give it a blast. So yes, that's like an Action Replay. So it's a cheat device basically for the PlayStation 2. So yeah, we'll give it a shot. Then just a couple of bits of hardware. I got a brand new I got a second-hand controller for the NES. So that because there's 3 of us, I've only got 2 controllers, and the original 2 that came with the machine. So this is now a spare, if you like, or at least now all 3 of us can play. And to enable that to happen, all the wires have got tangled up. I also now have a multi-tap for the Nintendo NES as well. So therefore, up to 4 players can play. I've only got one game that 4 players can play, which is an off-road game. But it'll be interesting. I've never played 4 players on a NES before, so it'll be interesting to see how that goes, won't it? If I can keep everything straight. I've got a camera for a PlayStation 3, but that came as a freebie with something else. Yeah, PlayStation 3 camera. Doesn't work with the PC. I've tried it. I thought it would have been quite nice to see if it was better quality than the one I use currently, but no. And then just to finish off, been doing a little bit of VR, or trying to get the VR to go, and got the games that I got a couple of months ago, just before Christmas, I think it was. The Vader game, and then there's the... Vader, what was it? What was the other one? Star Trek. I got a Star Trek game, didn't I? Some of them require these, which are, well, they look like wands to me. Motion controllers. They're originally for the PlayStation 3. The PlayStation 3's kind of answer to the Wii and the Wii U. And that was that. But these are required for a couple of the games on the PlayStation VR. So I picked these up secondhand. I haven't actually tried them yet. I hope they work. The batteries seem to have charged. I did watch that, and that did seem to work. But I do look like I'm going to be either conducting like a choir or getting some planes in, you know? So I'm going to have a great laugh with these. At least one of these is probably going to end up chucked at the TV. But hey, we'll see. But yeah, I needed these to play some of the games, so we picked these up fairly cheap in the end. And surprisingly, from a place literally round the corner. They posted them. They probably ended up going halfway across Britain to come back again, but that's what the postal service here does. But yeah, interesting. We'll see how it all goes. But yeah, as always, I am definitely looking forward to checking out a lot of these pickups. All of these pickups, in fact. Some more than others, as you see. But nonetheless, you know, I don't get them if I don't want to watch them. It just takes me a long time to get through them. There's only so many hours in a day, you know. I wish I could just sit down and just binge these things sometimes, but unfortunately, I can only spare like a couple of hours a week. But nonetheless, that's me moaning. I'm just, you know, it's the end of a week. But I hope everybody's all right, doing well, staying safe and looking after each other. But otherwise, yes, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please leave a like. Please do hit that subscribe button for more movie reviews, trailer reactions, and other movie-related content. Absolutely loved having you here at SciFirst Movie Talk, and definitely love to have you back. Most of all, just thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.